If you have sourdough starter, you've got to make this lemon honey washed blueberry loaf. This has been by far my most favorite loaf that I've made. For starters, I used what I usually use to make my sourdough bread: 150 grams of active starter, 350 grams of water, whisk that together, add 500 grams of bread flour, and 10 grams of salt. You're going to mix that until a shaggy dough form, cover with a damp towel, and let it rest for 1 hour. After 1 hour, you're going to start your stretch and folds every 30 minutes, and you're going to do this 3 to 4 times. I'm only showing you once here. You'll let your dough sit for about 4 to 6 hours until it doubles in size. I used the zest of 2 lemons and 1/4 cup of sugar. You're going to use this and about 1 cup of blueberries tossed in flour for your inclusions. You'll dump the dough onto a lightly floured surface and gently stretch it out into a rectangle. Sprinkle that lemon zest and sugar, top with your blueberries, fold it over to the halfway mark, do the same thing, fold the other half, do the same thing, lemon zest, sugar, and blueberries. Then you're going to roll it up and shape. With inclusions, you definitely have to be gentle with your shaping. Go super slow. You don't want your dough to rip. Then I placed it back in the bowl with the damp cloth sprinkled with flour. Flip the dough so the bottom's facing up. You'll cover and refrigerate for about 8 to 12 hours or overnight. The next morning, here she is. I sprinkled the bottom with some flour before flipping it over onto some parchment paper. Then I used rice flour on my top before I score it. You'll have your oven and Dutch oven preheated to 450 degrees. Place it in the oven with the lid on. While that's baking, you're going to make your lemon honey wash. 2 tablespoons honey, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, and 1 tablespoon of warm water. After baking for 25 minutes with the lid on, you'll remove the lid and bake it for another 15 to 20 minutes. This bread came out beautiful and so delicious. It's also great topped with whipped cream cheese. Enjoy!